Hello, my good people. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Teacher Tito. If you are new here, please consider by subscribing to this channel. When you look at the background, you know I'm in the village. Yes, I'm just in a village. I enjoy life in in villages. I don't like city life. So today is another good day. We thank God for the good health, good weather, the gift of life to everyone who is watching. And if you are not uh, okay, or rather, if you are ailing, I wish you a quick recovery. So we are coming at the end of the year as we usher in a new baby. 2023 is old enough. We've taken care of 2023 long enough such that it is old enough to be left or to get out of the father's house so that it can take care of itself. So as we usher in a new baby, that is 2024. And most people uh, at the beginning of the year, we always have goals of whatever we want to do within the year. So in this video, I want us to talk more of the success stories, what I had planned as at the start of the year, and what I achieved and what I failed to achieve, and what are the maybe the if what will be the new ways of dealing with what I or how I failed, or the success, even the successes of whatever I succeeded in doing. So watch this video to the end. As it has rained, and there is a rock here which produces some water. Should I say produce, or it holds some water and let it seep out slowly, so that there is some clean water here where people come and fetch some water for maybe for domestic use. I'm at a place where the rains are rare, and so people have to conserve water, and they also use the water available for domestic purposes. My video is not good as I want. I don't know what I should do. I want to go somewhere. I should sit down so that we can have a chat. That is not even better. I think that is better. There is a rock here. It will not sleep and sit on me. This is a cool area. So let's make the story. So at the start of the year, there's 2023. Many people had goals, and the goals, some might have been achieved, some were not achieved. Same to me, I had some goals at the start of the year, which sometimes people will say New Year resolutions, but goals in general, because there is something that you want to do within that period of time. You are setting the goals should be, we say the goals should be smart, or objectives should be smart. Smart is for specific, M measurable, A achievable, R realistic, or relevant, and T, time bound. So in this case, specific, it should have a specified, it will be specific to a given task. Then you can be able to measure it, or then it should be able to, you should be able to achieve. It should be something that can be achievable, not just uh, an ambiguous objective. It should be achieved or achievable, and it should be realistic, yeah, realistic or relevant to your uh, problem you are solving. Then T, you should be time bound. That means you'll have a given period of time to be achieved. You should not just say, I want to buy a car. When? How will you do it? Where will you get the resource? So you will have to give the when you are giving an objective like I want to buy a car, you talk of by the end of a given period of time, I should have bought a car. And then you should also need to say where you will get the money to buy the car. Yeah. So because you cannot talk of you should be able to buy a car when your income is zero. Yeah. It's not, cannot allow you to get a car. You are only getting the income you have is only for maybe basic needs. So it should be relevant, specific, measurable, all those, yeah, and within a given period of time. So at the start of the year, people are setting goals. I know some people now, the new year is coming, the new baby is coming. Everyone is setting goals, and they want to have to achieve a given goal by the end of next year. And in Kenya here, sometimes people, when it reaches like October, people will ask each other, have you achieved your goals? Or bora uhai. Bora uhai means so long as I'm alive. So, and people will say, acha tu, just leave it that way. So long as I'm alive, I'm okay. But we need to make the goals and try to achieve them. So basically for me, I set some goals, there are some things that I wanted to achieve during the 2023, and I did not carry my notebook because I'm not in the house. I forgot to carry the notebook, but I remember most of them. Um, like one, for the past 2 years, I've been battling with mild depression, and I realized that it is called uh, persistent depressive disorder, whereby it's like I feel that sometimes I feel some hopelessness, and so I've during the at the start of the year I had said that I will make sure that I overcome the depression. That is one objective or one goal that I had. Two, I I had planned to make some investments. There was in 2021 I had some investment which failed me terribly, and I had stopped thinking about investing. But at the start of 2023, I had said that I will choose to do some investment, and not basically investment, but a project that can generate some income. And it was in livestock farming. Then another objective by I had also another one. I had planned to do a course, an online. There was an online course which is called TFL, teaching English as TEFL, teaching English as anyway, teaching English as a second language, or teaching English to foreign learners. Yeah, teaching English as a second language. So I did that course. I had planned to do that course. That is another objective. Hope that is number 3. Number 4 is I had planned to invest more time in YouTube and make sure that by the end of the year I have I get monetized. I get monetized. Then number 5, I wanted to quit teaching, to quit the job I'm doing. That is that's another one. And do I have another one? Let's go with those 5 as I remember. If I remember, I'll tell you another one. So the first one was battling battling depression, and to some level I think I've managed. And even the time when I was going to Ayamarwa's village, I was still down. But when I was there, I got a lot of motivation. And when I was talking to Marwa one on one, there's a given point I learned that uh, there are things that people go through, and even my situation is better, and therefore I, in one way or the other, I learned to kick out the stress and get the positive part of life, so that today I'm very sure I'm better. There are some things that were stressing me that I chose myself over things that are stressing me. So now I have learned to be less stressed. There are some things that I learned at Marwa's home, because when I was there was a lady who came, who was battling with cancer, and she was happy that she's alive. Yeah, and Mara himself was like, I lost an eye when I was a young kid, and that one has never made me play a victim, but it makes me go for work even harder. Yeah, and I got the sense, because I could see he was working, even overworking. Yeah, and at one given point I was telling him that he should sometimes rest, because he's overworking. um so that one I achieved, is a tick. Number 2 is the investment, or rather the project. I was able to start the livestock project. I planned to buy some goats and some kettles, which I did. Currently I have around five four cows, one big one that is that produces milk. Is Now it is still producing milk, so it's used for domestic um, for domestic consumption, not commercial one. No, no, it's not being used. It's not being sold. Um, then I have others like 3. Then I have some goats. Then some chickens as well, but the tradition indigenous one, yeah, indigenous chicken. So, but I'm planning to expand the project. So for that one, I think to some extent I kicked off the project and it is a success. So just about building on each other on the same so that it can grow to a better and bigger project. Number 3. What was number 3? So number 3, I don't know if I'm on in the same order. Number 3, I think the YouTube. For the YouTube, I had uh, I had a goal of getting monetized by the end of the year. That is, I get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, so that I get monetized on the YouTube and even create better content. I dedicate more time to YouTube and create better content and also get monetized. That is was the goal in general in um, in general. That is, and um, I think the part of dedicating more time, I think I've done, though I've not. There is some bit of the quality of the content. To some extent, I'm not satisfied. Then I also, on the same part of YouTube, I also wanted to, by the end of the year, to buy a camera, which I didn't. The only thing I was able to buy was the stand, which I'm using to hold my phone, and there was a microphone which I had shown in a given video, and yeah, but I even don't use the microphone because the phone's microphone is just okay. So I don't. So I did not buy a camera, a vlogging camera. So for that bit, I failed. Is a fail. I did not buy a camera. On the same YouTube, for the time I said, I think I've dedicated more time than earlier. I achieved 1,000 subscribers, and now I'm at 2,600. So as the year crosses, I've achieved the subscriber part. I'm okay. So I've achieved that is, but the watch time part I've not achieved. So I did not get monetized. I didn't get monetized as I had wanted or I had planned. So that one is a fail. I failed to get monetized. Till now, I'm not yet monetized. I've not reached 4,000 watch hours. But if you watch this video to the end, maybe I may get monetized at the start of the year. Maybe if you watch, share to more friends and get more watch time, I'll be able to get monetized because it's only thing that is remaining, and the remaining hours are less than um less than 1,500. Yeah. Mm. That is it. Uh, that is on YouTube. Did I forget anything else? So there is some success and some failures on that part. I didn't achieve to 100%. So basically, I've achieved some and I've not achieved some bits. Then also on the same, I had planned on the same thing, on the same note, I on the same YouTube part, I had planned that I go to Nyabohanse to meet Marwa and do the learning. And at that point, I learned like a lot. There is so much that I learned at Marwa's home that uh, I some even I have not started putting in practice because it was a lot. I when I was there, I met so many YouTubers, and from every YouTuber you could learn something. Their shooting style, their shooting time, the shooting, how to hold the camera. Because I had just bought a stand, then I went there. I didn't know how to even hold the camera with the stand. I even the camera without the phone without the stand, you know. And when I was there, I realized that it is easier. The courage, I didn't have the courage. Some, you know, you are somewhere and you are just holding a phone or a camera, then you are speaking. There is that bit of courage that you need. So when I was there, I realized that it was just like a normal thing, because everyone in the village was in that village is a YouTuber, and it was easier to get that courage, and so that I can be able to create a better content. That bit I learned a lot from that. I didn't waste anything. I didn't feel wasted for going there. I feel so much. I feel I achieved so much when I was there, because the learning part was the most thing that I wanted to know, and I learned. That is goal was goal number 3. Number 4, I wanted to quit the job. But when I was at Ayamara, Steve J1 was like, I didn't tell him that I wanted to quit, so he was like, "Don't quit." So, but I didn't want to quit because of YouTube. I just wanted to quit because I felt I'm getting stressed, and it is giving me a lot of pressure. Not like not like I'm not being able to handle the students or what, but I was feeling a lot of I felt that part of my stress is being caused by job. And if I'm dead, I cannot be able to work. And if I die today, the employer will have another person to replace me. So I was choosing my health over the job. So I had planned to quit by the end of the year. I was only planning that when the class that was doing the final exam, I was the class teacher. So I had said, when the exam ends, then I will be quitting. I had not planned to go. I was not planning to go back January. But for now, I think I've healed to some extent, and I think I'm ready to go back. So I will be going back to work, to class. I'll be still teaching next year. So I'm not planning. I'm next year. I'll not put quitting the job unless something happens that is inevitable. But I will not put on the New Year resolution as one of the things that I want to achieve by the end of the year. So I'm not planning to. I'm not going to quit. Steve J1, I had said I will not quit, but I was lying. But now I've decided that I'm not going to quit. Then lastly, I had planned to do a course on TEFL, teaching English to learners of a different language, or whose mother tongue is not English, or teaching English. Yeah, that is the point. Teaching English as a second language. You teach English as a second language to learners whose original language is not English. That is the course. So I did that course. It was not free. I paid for it. So I paid and did it. And I passed with flying colors. So I got certified and uh, certification done. So I was given a certificate for the same. I may post it somewhere so that you can see. So I did the course. So that one I achieved the that course. The reason why I did that course is that I wanted to flip my wings, maybe to somewhere else. So I was I wanted to maybe do apply to go and teach in maybe other countries, and the countries that I was interested in, they wanted that one as even if you want to teach another subject, they want you to have that TFL 120 hours as a requirement. Apart from the academic certificates, they also want that course certificate as a requirement for you to be employed in those countries. So if you are watching from here and you have a job, you can tell me there. So I'm interested in teaching in some other countries. I was thinking of anyway, any country that I will get good, but I was thinking of Arabic countries or Asian countries. That is what I had planned, or I had wanted to do, to apply, and I did. Of course, I have applied some. Then there is another one. I wanted also to apply a passport, which I did, though unfortunately I have not gotten it. I've not been told. I've not been notified if it is ready. It's not yet ready, but I applied like 3 months ago. I don't know why it is taking too much time. So I applied for the passport in preparation because I had done the TFL, and I I that is what I wanted. So I said I also have to apply the passport. And also, in case I choose to do a vlogging, maybe traveling as traveling, I'll be ready to do that. Yeah. So I was prepared by applying the 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 passport. I thought that I will get it by the end of the year, but that part, I don't think it is my failure. But I applied, so I'm only waiting for it to be ready for pickup. Hmm. I think those are part of my goals that I had at the start of the year, and we've I've told you which I achieved and which I didn't achieve. So we only have the only part that I have failed the most is monetization part, which of the YouTube, that is, which I didn't get monetized, and I didn't uh, buy the camera. So those are my previous years goals, which I achieved and which I didn't achieve. The new year is coming, and I'm hoping that I will have new. Of course, I'll have to. I will share with you the new year, the goals of the 2024, and maybe you can also share with us through the comment section some of your goals that you had for the previous year, that is 2023, and the achievements you have had, and the failures that you had, and what is the next move. For me, for those which I failed, as I had stated earlier, the I, the YouTube and the other quitting, those one I failed. But quitting, I've stopped. I'm not going to quit. Then for for YouTube, of course, I have to start now looking into it. As the year starts, I have to think about it in a better way, to choose. I have to choose to devise methods of how I will be able to get monetized. That is how I will get to reach the 4,000 watch hours. And because even this YouTube channel is just 1 year and 6 days old. I opened this channel on 25th of uh, of 25th of December 2022. So it's just 1 year and some days old. So, or 1 year and 1 week old. So, but I started YouTube journey so long ago, 2019. That's when I started. I opened a YouTube channel. When it reached around 500 subscribers, I got tired. I deleted it. Then I started again in 2020. I did content. It reached 7,000. That one I got I had applied for monetization. Then after 1 week, I lost the channel. I lost the YouTube channel. That is in 2022. It had 7,000 subscribers and it was monetized. I had applied for monetization, but yeah, it was monetized. Yeah, it was monetized because I had received an email. So when I was now doing the AdSense thing, wait, I think it has, there are some there is some threshold of income that you have to make so that they can send you the pin. So when I was waiting for that, then I lost the channel. There was some problem with the network, so I I didn't check for some days, like 5 days. Then when I was opening, I was unable to get the channel, so I lost it. To Don't know if someone hacked or I don't know. And because I never had so much knowledge about the same, so I was unable to recover. So I that is, I lost it on September last year. And September, that is 2022. Then on December now is when I opened this one. Yeah. Now when I'm more careful, I've learned so many things about the use. When someone, in case someone hacks, I can be able now to maybe also have done the I have some people that I can ask. During that time, it was just me and me alone. I want to pass here, but this I thought I'm small, but it's like I'm bigger. So then I opened the channel. That is in December, and when I opened the new channel now, this one is when I'm 1 year old, and I'm at 2,600 subscribers, which is a good number. Which for the other channel, I reached that level for after 2 years. That is from 2020. I opened it 2020, at the start of 2020 January, like 2020 January. So it was 2020, 2021, 2022 up to September. Up to like May was when I reached 1,000 subscribers. So I used 2.5 years to reach 1,000 subscribers. But this one, It's only within a year that I've reached here, so it's a success for me and for my team. So please consider subscribing to this YouTube channel if you are new, and if you haven't, if you are a returning subscriber, thank you very much for supporting me throughout this year. Thank you very much for giving me positive comments. Thank you so much. May God bless you. Always never lack. Anybody who has supported me, never lack in your uh, next year. For there is something else I learned this year as I conclude. I want to put it my camera here. I learned that practice makes perfect. We always teach our students that practice makes perfect, but some things we may say, but we are not doing it ourselves. So I proved that practice makes perfect, and this thing is called Rubik cube or Rubik cubes. It's a 3 by 3. There it's like we have 2 by 2, 3 by 3, 4 by 4, 5 by 5. We also have 6 by 6. We also have a pyramid one, but this one is a 3 by 3. So I had seen a video someone doing solving this, so I had some interest of buying. So then I visited my friend there. When I was there, I realized he had so many of these, and he don't know how to solve. He said he have them, but he said he got someone gave them to him, but he don't know how to solve. So because for me I had some interest of knowing how to solve, but I had not bought them. I got a chance of trying to solve them, and on my trying, I failed. So I chose to go to online to check if I can get some tutorials. Then I checked on TikTok. Then I got some. There's a given man who was doing it. So I saw him. I was like solving, and so I chose to ask him. I texted him to and asked him how I can solve. He just learned from YouTube, and he sent me the link which he used to learn. He sent me two links. One he said he used to solve to halfway, then other one he solved the remaining part. Then I tried, but I can be able to solve. You can see this one is solved because I solved. Now I'm even learning some moves of moving it, some moves, then coming back to the original position. You can see I've just done some moves and it has come back to original position. So as I conclude, I can try to solve. So I learned this, that when you are solving this, you solve by layers. Like you choose, for example, you first study it, then on studying it, you have to choose some layers that you will solve. For example, I can start by solving this part or this layer, then followed by this, then lastly this one. So each layer has its own tricks of solving it. So maybe I may do a video of how I solve them. I can do it. I don't want the video to be too long, so I can do another video so that I can show how this one is solved, and how the what I learned, and what the success story. So practice makes perfect. Yeah, practicing. I only did practice for 2 days. Not 2 days, 24 hours. That is the first day I started in the evening. By the time when I was going to sleep, I had learned to solve these two parts. These first two layers. Yeah, this one and this one. Then on the third day, now this one, the top one was somehow hard. So I the first video that I watched, the whoever was directing was not giving the best direction. So I had the second video that friend of mine had sent me the second video, the second link, so that it can guide me for the second solving of the third layer, and I did. So for now, I know how to solve. I'm planning to get the. I'm learning some more moves. There are some more moves like what I've just shown you. This one, I'm moving it and bringing it back to original position. Yeah. So those are moves that I'm learning for now, and I'm planning to learn more so that I can be able to learn the speed and solve more. Then also go for the 4x4, 5x5 like that. And also there is something I'm planning to learn next year, so I will put it in maybe the New Year resolution or New Year goals as the new year begins. Practice makes perfect. Always have a goal to achieve. I had a goal to achieve this one in 24 hours, and I was able to know how to solve this one. As I said, having a goal is very important. When you are having a goal, learn to achieve it, learn to stick to the goal. Even if the problems, we may face the challenges on the way, but when your goal is to achieve that, is to reach the destination, then quitting will not be an option, and you will have to achieve. So when we work hard, as the year ends, we have done our part. God has helped us to reach where we have reached. Everyone that participated in making my year successful, I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful to Team Marwa. I'm very grateful to Marwa himself for giving me for giving me that chance that I had. I'm very grateful for my friends that I made. I made friends and at Marwa's compound and even the village around, the likes of Kenny Masharia, the likes of Ayamboni, the likes of Angodadi, the likes of Nasto, the likes of Mayugno, Grace Muniko, which more friends I made. I have I Frederick. We have even I Frederick. I was staying with him in one, in a given house. We were staying together when I was there. So I Frederick was the best of the friends that I made at I am Marwa village and I am Marwa Villa. I got them there and we met and we became friends. Then we went to look for a house together. We were staying together there. It was a nice stay there, and I'm grateful that whatever we achieved there or whatever we learned there was for the benefit of everyone there. So I'm grateful for making those friends. We also have Cloudy Joseph. There is also this lady. Have who is the Esther Njuguna lifestyle. Then Eileen. Then we had just people are coming to. Someone is coming to to relax here. This is a rock here. People come to relax during the weekend. So today is a weekend and people are just coming to relax here. So I was naming some friends that I met there. I had said Eileen Kabis, made as a friend. We had who else? There are so many that I even don't remember some names instantly. I have to remember to sit down so that I remember. Else? Or even the people in there, like the engineers, Marwa's engineer was a very good man and very understanding. Always he guides people where he knows somewhere he will guide you. We also have Alex the soldier, Mara's soldier. We have Isa Farmer Isa. Very nice people that we met there. I'm very grateful that I met you guys. I'm very grateful that we became friends, and forever I be grateful. Forever I will cherish you. I'm hoping that one day I will invite someone from that village to come in my village so that they also share the make content there and share the love. Yeah, that is what I'm planning. And for my subscribers, thank you for being with me. May you never lack. Till next year. Bye.